Look at him. Look at him. Sitting there. Taunting me. Menacingly. And my runes, my 0 runes are just sitting there right in front of his big fat head. It's like he's taunting me, like he knows what I want. But that's okay. Because we've got the element of surprise on him. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do it. How do I do this? This button? Okay. Because what he thinks that I want is the runes. But what I really want is his head on a damn platter. Get over here. You dirty, rotten hacker. Oh, I forgot to buff. That's so funny. I just realized it too as I was running to charge it into his face. I was like, you know, I should have drank my physic. Did I drink the physic? The answer is no. No, I did not drink the physic. I just got physically bodied, that's all. That's okay. I'm not gonna waste my 14 rune orcs. I can't believe that hit me. I want a refund, sir. Oh, I'm standing in the wrong place. Ooh. Okay, I gotta really watch my stamina. That was so late. Ooh, I'm dead. That's gonna kill me. Not even close. Not even a little bit close. Ooh. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Yep. What the hell is he looking at? Oh, we got this. We can get him. We can absolutely get him. Not even that hard. Not even a problem. You are a jerk. And nobody likes you. Oh, I can't do anything. Ah. He's not too bad. I would like to not be stuck underneath them like that. That is unfortunate. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my good golly gosh, I got double tapped. Oh, I rolled that way too early. Damn it. Damn it. I was in the worst position. Oh my god. Even, he does so much damage, even the physic can't save me. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. That if I'm below a certain health threshold, even the physic can't help me. I gotta be mindful of that. Okay, so maybe I shouldn't worry about that kind of stuff later. But that is good to know. Oh. I shouldn't have even tried to combo that. I knew better. I knew better than to try to combo that. And I still went for it. Oh, is that an instant 2-hit? Is that a true combo? That's cool. That's cool, send us that. I wish I had something like that. That's cool, Santa Sax. Bet you think you're so cool. Bet you think you're so cool, Santa Sax. Yeah. Yeah. Bet you think you're such a cool little dragon. You're overgrown with a rock lizard. Cool. Just gotta heal. Not even able to punish. That's cool, Santa Sax. I just think you're so cool. So badass, yeah. Yeah, I bet you think you're super cool, don't you? Big, bad, mean old dragon, huh? I have claws too. Want to see my claws? Yeah, yeah. Bet you think you're so cool, don't you? Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not that cool. Ooh, that's a pretty damn good reward if you ask me. Yeah, yeah. I bet you thought you were so cool, Santa Sax, with your big old lightning and your big old rocks, your big old stone. You know, this kids. This is why you don't get stoned. Because you end up like an asshole and nobody likes you. Good times. Good times. Senna Sax? More like Senna sucks. Anyway, what is this? It's big, it's cool. Dragon's Caller Blue? I have to see what that is. Flower with an uncanny shape, coursing with hot blood, material used for crafting items, exceedingly rare to find. A single flower said to blossom only once from the hearts of dead warriors who oft partook of the dragon communion. Oh, I was gonna go on a whole tangent about how this flower tells us that Senesax was probably one of the only successful people to go through Dragon Communion, but no, it turns out that this dude is just a scrub. Maybe it is Senesax after all. Anyway, enough trash talk. Oh, okay. Miyazaki, we need to have a little bit of a talk. because your dragons are cool. Outside of Midir, the dragon fights in this game are probably some of the best that you have ever done. Midir, Calamite. I mean, you've really outdone yourself with the Elden Ring dragons. But to give them lightning and then make us fight it in a ankle deep bathtub, like, come on. Seriously, Miyazaki, that's messed up. Like, your dragons weren't hard enough, so you had to make us fight one in a bathtub. You're gonna have to try better next time. Oh, if there's not a side of grace up here, I'm going to lose my mind. There's probably not a side of grace up here. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? You know what? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm even going to use one of these. Nope. I don't know what that is. I see it. It's right there. That is something that's going to fight me. I'm not even going to bother with it. We're just going to sit here. We're just going to relax. We're going to mind our own business. I'm going to take a little... Oh, nope. Nope. Not what I wanted. There we go. We're gonna pop a little squat here. There we go. And we're just going to chillax for a little bit. Okay, chillaxing time's over. Let's go. What is this? Oh, there's just a corpse. Okay. That is another corpse. Okay. I have a problem with this, and I have a serious problem with this. Where's the side of grace? Where's the side of grace? Am I going to regret my life choices? No. Okay. It's fine. So I made the decision at some point during that fight that if I could find a site of grace, then we're not going to proceed forward because I don't want to face Bayle. I don't want to face Bayle. Not yet. It's too early. It's too soon. We don't even have the map uncovered. Like, that was why we came here, was to uncover the map. We are not going to fight Bayle without having a damn map first. As fun as I'm sure he is. It's too soon. It's not time. It's not time yet. How the hell do I get down from here? You know what? We might actually have to backtrack a little more. Like, significantly more. This place is so fucking cool. There we go. Because there was an alternative path we could have taken, and I don't remember where it is. What the hell are all of you guys? Oh! Oh! What the fuck? Who gave you the audacity? Some more dragon skeletons. It's just like in Faramazuma. That's cool. I don't think this is the path that I was looking for, though. I like the lightning goats. I'm almost positive there was like a whole other road we could have taken when we came here. I think it's down this way. And if not, then we're gonna have to find an alternative path to take, and I don't know where that's gonna be. But yeah, no, we're not even coming. We came close. We were right on the cusp of it. I can feel it. I know, I can sense a boss encounter when it's in front of me. I know the build-up. I've played video games long enough. We're not going up that tunnel. We'll do it another time. We have other stuff to do. We still have the entire rest of this damn map to explore. We still have the damn map of this area to find. I'm sorry, whatever your name is. I forget what his name is. But your vengeance with Bayle is gonna have to wait another day. Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Because we still don't have the damn map. I don't know where to get the damn map. I feel like I'm in the wrong area for it too, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Look at that big goat. Look at him. That big goat. Let me look at your eyes. I want to see your eyes. Let me look at your eyes. Oh, that's even creepier. Let me look at your eyes. Beautiful. You're beautiful. Okay. 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 What the hell? Is that just gonna continue going straight up because I messed it up? Because I messed him up? That's funny. Ooh, okay, okay. That's interesting. But now I have to explore both sides of this damn cavern. That killed him. Okay, it does nothing. I'm gonna assume there's not really anything back there, so we're not even gonna bother with it. I know negative space when I see it. You are so rude. Where did you go? Okay, that hurt a little bit. Of course he could do it again. Of course he could do it a second time. That's mine. Thank you. How to explore this thoroughly. I bet they'd jump down on you when you just walk down through here. Oh. That looks cool as shit! What the? That is horrifying. That is terrifying. That dragon is bigger than Grail. Oh my gosh. Look at the big old massive hole in its chest. What killed you? I'm taking this. Egon's cookbook. Egon's cookbook. Really? It doesn't show me my cookbooks anymore? I thought it always showed me my cookbooks. Unless it's a key item. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Here it is right here. A record of crafting techniques left by a warrior who challenged the vile dragon Bayle, only to be grievously injured and broken by fear. Contains details on how a mere mortal could fell a mighty dragon. Dragon Communion Greece. Dragon Communion... Harpoon? Excuse me? A harpoon? Oh, Dragon Wound Grease and Dragon Communion Grease. Solidified knot grease made from a sharp gravel stone mixture. Coat's armament, granting a potent anti-dragon effect. The effect lasts only for a short time. A tool of the old Dragon Communion warriors, who were the ancient agents of the ancient dragon's hatred for their low-born descendants. Oh my gosh. A tool of the old Dragon Communion warriors, who were the agents of the ancient dragon's hatred for their low-born descendants. That's wild. So, we've talked... I don't know if we've talked about it here. I don't know if we've talked about it, like, through this playthrough. But there's a very interesting... We're going to explore a little bit. There's, in these Souls games, they do dragons a little differently. There's a very like specific distinction, and there's something unique. There's unique traits. I don't know how to talk, but I'm gonna try anyway. About the dragons in these Souls franchise. Now this is outside Bloodborne and Elden Ring, and even Demon Souls. Actually, Demon Souls is an outlier. Bloodborne is an outlier because there are no dragons in Bloodborne. Elden Ring, though, does have some kind of loose connection with the other Souls games, so I'm going to be specifically talking about Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, because those were the games that introduced dragons the way that they are in lore, in canon, in universe. In Dark Souls 1, for those who don't know, there was a war between the dragons and the gods, and one of the and power through fire to peel apart their stone scales. The dragon's scales were hard as stone. Not just hard as stone, but the dragons were stone. Dragons are made of stone. Their skin, their scales are made of stone. And Gwyn was the first and only person who was able to possess the power to rip their scales apart and rend them and help aid in defeating the dragons. So that is the biggest number one distinction between of dragons in the Souls games is their stone scales. Now the reason why that's important is because across the franchise you face a lot of different dragons. The very first dragon that you face in Dark Souls 1 is the Hellkite Drake. Now, not only is it called the Hellkite Drake, which kind of tells you, okay, this isn't a dragon, it's a drake. There's a difference. Every nerd ever knows that there's a difference between a dragon, a drake, a worm, and a wyvern. You know? So you have the Hellkite Drake. But when you face that is never actually the first dragon that you face. Depending on what route you take, the next dragon you face could either be the Rotten Dragon, the what do you call it? The Gaping Dragon, or the Drakes in the Valley of Drakes. Another distinction, another thing to note about all of these dragons, is that not only are obviously the Drakes aren't dragons. I'm rambling. This is very hard to talk about, but I'm gonna keep running with it. Anyway. The thing about it is that none of these dragons that you face are actual true dragons in lore. As a matter of fact, between Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, and Dark Souls 3, I believe you can actually count the number of true dragons that you face on maybe one, maybe two hands. It's not a lot. You face a lot of dragon-like enemies, but you don't face any true dragons in these games. Very, very rarely do you do. In Dark Souls 1, the only true dragons that you actually face are Calamite and Seath. Seath is unique because he shed his scales and turned against his dragon brethren. There is another dragon that you see in Dark Souls 1 who grants you, what do you call it? Who grants you acceptance into a covenant. That is a true dragon. Seath is a true dragon. Calamite is a true dragon. In Dark Souls 2, the only true dragon that I think you meet in Dark Souls 2... Actually, I don't even... is Sin. Sin the Sleeping Dragon, I believe, is the only true dragon that you ever face in Dark Souls 2. There is a little area in Dark Souls 2 called the Dragon Eyrie. And the only true dragon that you face in Dark Souls 2 is Sin the Sleeping Dragon. In Dark Souls 3, the only true dragon that you face, I believe, is Midir. If I'm remembering all of the bosses correctly, I believe Midir is the only actual true dragon that you face in Dark Souls 3. There are several dragon enemies scattered around the game. I think one of them is even a boss in an optional area, but he is not a true dragon. Midir is actually the only true dragon of Dark Souls 3, I believe. I could be wrong. The little dragon boss that you face in the optional area in Dark Souls 3 might be, but I don't think so. It does match the characteristics, but I think there's a reason why he's not considered a true dragon. In Elden Ring, we have faced numerous dragons in this game. From Senesax, Landsax, Fortisax, Placidusax, spoilers, sorry. We have faced many dragons in this game. Now, there are actually quite a few more true dragons in this game than there are across the other Souls games combined, actually. And that they took that stone scale distinction of the dragons from the Dark Souls trilogy and moved it over to Elden Ring, and they ran with it. So if you want to believe that there's a connected universe between Elden Ring and the Souls games, you can. There's your there's your link. There's your lore right there. There's your connection that there is a connection between the Souls universe and Elden Ring. Is the dragons, because the dragons have always been the enemy of mankind. Elden Ring is different because the dragons have actually befriended mankind to where our true enemies, the enemies of us, the enemies of humankind, the enemies of the demigods, the enemies of gold, and Lanedale and the lands between are actually the giants. We had that story before in Dark Souls 2, but we've never seen this whole thing of humans and dragons coming together to beat the giants. So the reason why we talk about that is because when you get this item, this is your biggest tell about something like that. It's item crafting. It's the dragon wound grease. The dragon wound grease tells you everything you need to know about dragons. So all of the other little dragons that you face, a Geel, Medulla, I think that's her name. Borealis. All of these other dragons that you face throughout the game, even the ones that we faced here in the DLC, those are not true dragons. Senisax is a true dragon. The other ones are dragon kin, but they are not true dragons. And this little piece of this item right here, in a sense, confirms that there was a I don't know what you want to call it, but there's obviously this distaste for the weaker and lesser dragon kin, because they are not true dragons. And the dragon warriors of the dragon communion it says that they share the hatred of the ancient dragons, but I think it might even be more of like perceived hatred. It might be perceived hatred. The warriors of the dragon communion may perceive that it is their duty to exterminate the lesser dragons, because it is what they are, an abomination. They are a weaker form of what the ancient dragons should be. So anyway, that's our dragon rant. We might have already had it through this playthrough, but now we have a reason to have another one. This, on the other hand, since we're having this dragon rant, this is an interesting picture. Greyle, I don't know if we talked about Greyle. I think Greyle could potentially be a true dragon. I haven't looked at Greyle's stuff enough to know, but this is something else entirely. Out of all of the dragons that we have faced in this game, out of all the dragons, not only that we have faced, that we have seen, this is probably the most unique entity. And it's not even alive. The Grand Altar of Dragon Communion. Right off of the bat, looking at this, I would say with 100% certainty, unless this person tells me something different, that this may be the absolute depiction of what a true dragon looks like. This is not a statue, this is a corpse. If you want confirmation that this is not a statue, that this is a corpse, just look at its eye. This was once a true dragon. You look cool as shit. I'm grabbing this first and then I'll talk to you.
Warrior true, picture yourself feasting upon a dragon's essence, on the throbbing heart of the oldest, vilest dragon of them all. It would be the purest form of communion, the fullest sating of your hunger and your consummation as a dragon holds.
Sure.
Yes,
Why the
as
hell
it should
not?
be. Now, seek the jagged peak. There you will find Bayle, the oldest and vilest of all dragons, landbound warrior. Follow your desire and slay the foul beast. Devour its throbbing heart. I will grant you the strength required. In the name of my lord, Placidusax.
Sex. Ancient Dragon's Blessing. This is a consumable. That's the same thing as Baldakin's Blessing. Uses FP to increase all damage negation. Favor bestowed by the Dragon Communion Priestess in the name of the Dragon Lord Placidusax. I think we read somewhere, I don't remember where, I don't remember what item gave it to us, but I think we read some lore that Placidusax and Bayle had a rivalry. And that is why when you see Placidusax, he looks fucked up. He looks fucked up. And we know that Bayle came here to lick his wounds as well. Consume FP to increase all forms of damage negation, including physical. This also increases damage negation while guarding as an additional effect. Each night, the priestess offers her own sleep to her lord, and in turn, receives the power of his favor. You can come back here once a day and grab one of these. That is one of the biggest, most broken buffs of all time.
Warrior true, what is it that you mean?
Ask about Egon.
I remember that name well. The broken Drake warrior, driven by bottomless hunger and fiery ambition. Precisely what the Dragon Lord envisaged for men who partake in Dragon Communion. The mad hunger and fierceness of spirit that only flows from those young and short of sight. He rather reminds me of Bayle. In fact, such thoughts are unfathomable to ones as old as we.
When we meet Yura, he warns us about partaking in Dragon Communion, about how it drives people mad. What she's telling us is that Egon is the perfect example of what happens to someone who partakes in Dragon Communion and is not strong enough to handle it.
In a time long past, Bayle turned upon the Dragon Lord. The foul traitor assailed our master and inflicted a grievous wound, only to make a hasty retreat, becoming a sworn enemy of the group. Since that day, Bayle and his bloodline, the Drakes, have served as sacrifices for Dragon Communion, landbound warrior. My lord, Placidusax, has shown your kind what must be done. Seek communion. Sate your boundless appetite. Feel the euphoria of a dragon's essence taking root in your meager frame.
Huge. So what the hell is this? Examine altar. Spews ghost flame breath from above. One of the incantations of Dragon Communion transforms caster into a dragon to spew ghost flame breath from above. The land of spirit graves is home to all manner of dead, and even the corpses of fallen dragons found their way there. Several of them were endowed with such vivacity that even in death they could not fully die. That's so cool. I don't want to push this button, but I'm going to. Communion with Bayle. You need the heart of Bayle in order to gain his magic. Bayle's Tyranny. Channels Dread Dragon to roar with a heat wave blast. Channels Dread Dragon to strike with flame, lightning, infused talon bone. You can look at the lore of all of this before you even like get the Heart of Bayle. I don't. That's a little off, but we're gonna take a look at this. One of the greatest Dragon Communion incantations. It requires 46 FP in 2 slots. Both of them do, and you need 50 arcane in order to use these spells. Channels the form of the dread dragon to emit a mighty roar accompanied by a heatwave burst, causing violent eruptions of fire in the area. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bayle continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. Wow. Okay. Fire lightning. Got it. So that's what we got to deal with. Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. There's some stuff here. There's probably a lot of gravel stone here. Dragon Communion Harpoon? Oh? Wait. That you could just throw harpoons, throw at enemies to inflict heavy damage, has an anti-dragon effect. A tool of the old Dragon Communion warriors who were the agents of the Agent Dragon's hatred for their lowborn descendants. What am I looking at on the map here? Is that all the way over here? No, that's still in the same area, I believe. Oh my gosh, there's another one down here. I thought we would be finding gravel stone, but instead we're finding just straight up fucking harpoons. This is cool. See, it's it's a good thing we didn't just go and be like, you know what, let's just go fight Bayle. What's the worst that could happen? What the fuck is all that down there? They're like, oh, we're already here. Let's just go and take care of Bayle. Nope. Nope. Good thing we didn't do that. Good thing we actually decided to take our time and backtrack and, like, look at the fucking video game because we found all this stuff. There's something down there. I bet that's where the map leads me. Ooh, okay. Charo's Hidden Grave. Oh, hello. I didn't expect to find this here, but you know what? That's okay. You know what? Let's explore this. Let's see what's going on over here at Charo's Hidden Grave. This is a really pretty area. There's another map. That's awesome. Okay. Okay. So there's something over here. Oh no. Oh no. It's been a while, friend. Time to say hello to the boatman. You bastard. I bet he wants us to follow him. You're an asshole. You are officially the worst Tibia Mariner ever. Officially the worst Tibia Mariner ever. Who out there thought it was a good idea to make fun of the Tibia Mariners? Well, the Tibia Mariners aren't that bad. They're not that scary. This is what happens when you don't appreciate the art. Okay, we're not gonna do that. That's a death sentence waiting to happen. This is what happens when you don't appreciate the art of what Miyazaki has done. You make fun of his Tibia Mariners because all they do is summon ghosts and skeletons, and you're like, oh, that's not that bad. They're not that scary. They're super easy. And then what is it? And then what do we get? We get a Tibia Mariner that spawns revenants. Like, thanks. Thanks a lot, guys. You ruined everything. Now I have to fight a fucking Tibia Mariner who summons revenants. And it is all... Ooh, dogs. There was an entire, like, item down here and I missed it. That's so funny. Again, I know the Tibia Mariners don't bleed, but I get a fire damage buff out of this. Did I just get invaded? Shoemungus. Oh. Don't even. I am busy. You suck. Sit down. You still lost. Shoemungus my ass. Literally got invaded at the worst possible time. What are my charms? I don't remember anymore. Health, blood buff, skill buff, poise. Really? Does he have a teleport? Not even a problem. That's cool. Tibia's cookbook? Polterstone? What the hell is a polterstone? The gravekeepers who watch over those who rest in the realm of shadow. A record of crafting techniques of the mariners, the oldest of gravekeepers, details an ancient means of summoning the dead, requires the knowledge to craft the following. Call of Tibia. Polterstone, Call of Tibia. Let's see what these are, because now I'm very curious. Uses FP to summon one lost in death. Ancient ceremonial tool that uses a gravekeeper's skull as a catalyst. Uses FP to summon one lost in death at the spot that it is thrown. The creature spins and mows down foes in the vicinity 3 times before dissipating. The dead have long been left to wander. What they need is leadership. That's super cool. Because the spells of death haven't really been like... What's the word that I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? We haven't had a lot of like... death spells, like the incantations, but that's a really cool one. Polterstone creates noise imitative of human presence where it lands when thrown. Said to have been used by the solitary gravekeepers to distract themselves from their longing for company. So when we look at some of the spells of death that we have, which are, where are they? I think they're all sorceries. Yeah, this is it. This is all we get when it comes to death spells. I don't have the other Briars. I don't have the Briars of Sin spell. That's weird. How do I not have the Briars of Sin spell? So now they give us little throwable items to mimic death magic as well. That's actually really cool. Beautiful that is. Oh, there's so much to see and do in this game. Oh man. Okay. I see that. What is that? Is that a regular one or is that a boss one? The map is all the way down there? Are you serious? That's a whole other area. Okay. 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 That's a way we can go. So what's up here? I want to fight this invader in this big fat red field of flowers because that would be just so cinematic. Like Metal Gear Solid style. Or Bloodborne style if you want to be a little more like, you know, relatable, I guess. Okay. How can this game have even more than what it's already shown us? What the hell is that? What is going on over there? Is that a finger on a beach? Not my drink of choice usually, but hey, you do you, boo-boo. I put a lot of effort in that joke. I hope someone appreciates it. I like the really stark contrast between red and blue. That's so cool. But we still don't have a damn map, dude. And we have all of this crap to explore. Where is this invader? I want to fight you here. Oh, what the hell is this? Ooh, should we go up there? Nah, too many skellies. That would be even better, but there's too many skeletons. I feel like it wouldn't match the vibe. I really, really like this area. Hello. So, you guys are hanging around me.
Hey!
So you guys are gonna just hang around me. That's cool, I guess. You guys have fun with that. Ooh, what's this? Ghost Flame Bloom. This would be a really cool place to have a fight. Someone tells me though that this invader is AFK. Because there's no way they haven't found us. Yeah. Yeah, something tells me that the invader's kind of AFK. So I guess we'll progress. We won't get our cool little fight arena. Oh, nope. There we go. Hello. Where are you going? Do you not know how to use your map? Hello? Ooh, Side of Grace. I'm gonna go grab that. Might as well. Even though I'm probably gonna backtrack. I don't know where to go anymore. I thought I knew what direction to go to. I still don't know where the ruins of Ra are. I don't know what's going on. There's a boss fight here. Look at this. There's this. There's this. This is like the Soul's equivalent of a boss fountain. But no, the arena's over here. Wait, no. Come this way. Follow, follow, follow. Follow, follow. Get over here!
Hey!
Hello? No, get over here. You know what? How are you still here? Follow, follow. Follow, follow, follow. Trust me, it'll be worth it. Is this the right place? Or is it over here? It's over there. Okay. Here, I'll even give you the cool view. There we go. You get the cool view. Good fight. This place shall become your tomb. This grave is just for you. Yeah! There you go. I should have given myself the cool view, but I should have given them like the cool entrance and all that stuff. That would have been fun. But it took them too long. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, is it just a hunter? I got so excited. I could probably sit here forever just fighting invaders as they come up here to fight me. This would be fun. This would probably be my Fight Club spot. It's just to come up here and just let invaders just come up here and fight me, because this would be fun. Like, hold on. Oh, okay. You're rude. Ooh, that hit me. Oh, he's dead. That's so funny. Well, it's not so like. See, I'm over here talking about all this fun stuff that I would do. I'm gonna go get my bloodstain. You just walk off the edge right there. I was gonna go get my bloodstain, but there's like something here. Or is it just meant to be cool? I think it's just meant to be cool. Okay. There might be something up there, though. Yeah, I could be 100% all for, like, just standing here and letting invaders come find me and just fighting them on this little area right here just because of how, like, beautiful and pseudo-cinematic it could be. But it doesn't work if they spawn behind me. Ooh, is he gonna find me? There we go. I got my immersion. I enjoyed that, even though he was a little like, what does the guy do? What does he just do? Stand. You know what? I want one more. I want one more. Um. In fact, we'll even make it like fair. Hold on. This is it. This is my boss arena. This is. I could just sit here all day, just in this little area, and just have invaders come and fight me. That would be so much fun. Just in this little area, because I mean, I want the cool view of like the red flowers and all of that stuff behind me. But no, I'll give it to them because I get like this little entryway, and like I have all the red flag. I could see them coming. I could have way too much fun with this. I wonder if we'll actually. I want to see if we can get another invasion. I want to see if they take the stuff. Oh man, this would be. I would have way too much fun here. Way too much fun here. But what if we don't get another invasion? What if no one comes? What if no one wants to fight me as a little mini boss? I have to go see all that too. There's like so much stuff to do. And all we did was kill Senna-Sucks. I want just one. I just want one. I just want one little fight. One little fight. One little fight where they come in through the door and they see the stuff and they grab it and they're like, what's this? And they get cool runes, you know, and they get a little drawstring blood grease. Just one little fight. That's all I need is one little fight. Is there some lore we can find? I think this is a body buff, so I couldn't use this because it would cancel out my my power within. How much does it raise arcane anyway? Is it by like 3? Oh, we might get one. I'm excited. Uh-oh. John Jojo. This fight's gonna be very bizarre. Anyway, joke doesn't need to be made. Ooh, is he gonna do it? Is he gonna do it? He didn't pick up the items. Yeah. Good fight. That was fun. I don't know why he switched to using my weapon, but you know what? I had fun. I got my immersion. We had a good time. Now we can continue on with our playthrough. Let's go take a look at this giant-ass gray bird. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 are alive. That big one is not, though. Those 5 are alive. Those 6 are alive. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, there's only 5. I don't know how to count. Oh, it's Mr. Jojo again.
Hey! Hey!
What the? Oh, wow. Okay. That was odd. I didn't even see an attack animation. Okay. Fun time's over. I've almost had a root arcs again. Oh, what did I want to look at? 678, 325, 428, 325. 332, okay. Hello? There we go. Where is the skeleton coming from? I heard him, but I couldn't see him. I'm getting shot at from somewhere. Oh, okay, hold on. We'll do this the right way. We'll go the right way. Ooh, I was not expecting that. I don't know why. I feel like it's been a while since I've seen one of these. Even though it probably hasn't actually been that long since we've seen one of these. So what do you got for us? The Rings of Spectral Light. You know what? I don't even need to like look at that spell. I know what it is. I know what it does. I don't have any lore on it though, so I guess that's unfortunate. Should we look at the lore of the Rings of Spectral Light? One of the most busted and overused spells in the game so far. Ooh, it is a death spell. That's cool. Sorcery practiced by the Keepers of the Spirit Graves, where all death ultimately drifts, creates rings of spectral light that fire in unison. The rings of light have the same qualities as Ghost Flame and deal magic damage while also causing frost buildup. Alright, Mr. Jim. I don't know where to go. We have the Site of Grace. We have that big lake area. We can go back that way. I think we'll go this way. Yeah, I think we'll go this way. So we'll follow the Grace. We'll see where Grace guides us. Should I go back to my boss arena? No. No, we won't go back to the boss arena. Will it let me through? What if it'll let me through? It doesn't look like it'll let me through. This looks like a boss arena. This looks like a boss arena. Oh, but one of the birds just activated. That was weird. Ah, okay. We will go the right way. We'll go the right way for now. But we still don't have the map over here. I don't know what to do about that. Oh, wow. Why do they have to make everything so big? Why do they have to give us all these paths and roads and routes and detours? What the hell are you? Oh, it's just a little goat. Oh. 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 Okay. Okay. Get out of here. Where is he? You know, it's funny that I walked here and then the boss spawned, but I don't even think the boss spawned for me. I think it spawned for someone else. Spoiler alert. Oh no, he's right there! What the fuck? Oh, this is all kinds of unfortunate. Are you gonna be that guy? Yes, you are. Get out of here. I gotta figure out how to deal with the death ray bird. On my lonesome. Ow. That hit me. I can't believe that hit me. You suck. Damn it. I gotta turn my tongue and finger on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Okay, now we're ready. Is the Deathrite bird even gonna spawn now because it's not nighttime? Ow, okay. The tracks, got it. Yes, he will spawn. Please. Please. I'm begging you. Okay, let me rebuff. Ooh. I even knew there was a follow-up. I'm like panicking. Nope. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Yep. He always does it when I'm too close. Always does it when I'm too close. And I can't get away because I'm locked on and I'm like, I need to run in a direction. And then the camera moves and then I'm running in every direction. This is a cool place. I like this place. So far I've been very, very impressed with every area of the game. This place has a lot of atmosphere too. I'm a fan. Nope. 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 Where is he? Deal with you right quick. Ow. Friend, I'm over here. We can still play, right? You're a bird, right? You can fly? Oh my good golly gosh. He's stuck. I can't believe he's stuck on the ground. And he's walking at a weird lopsided angle, so I can't hit him. There we go. Now we can have our fight. I need you, like, not surrounded by all that stuff. I did not stay locked on his head. I think that's my original problem. Ow. I know it's always better to hit him in the head, but staying locked onto the head is a terrible idea. I didn't want to heal. Movements are so quick, you can't really track them. I don't really think I needed to heal, but it's okay. That's GG. Good fight. Fun boss. Ghost Flame Call, an Ash of War. That's super cool. Let's see what this little area has to offer. There's so much going on in this game, it's not even funny. Okay. Whew. Not even gonna ask myself how much health I have left. Is he gonna spit out Ghost Flame at me? Where did all of these skeletons come from? Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, okay. This is actually somewhat of a challenge. Yep, there we go. Oh. Resources drained. Dregs on the last one. We're doing great. Not even really all that concerned. Oh, I can't wait to go down there. We can just run down there. There's nothing really stopping us from just being like, oh, what's down there? And just jumping for it, you know? I don't have to kill the skeleton, but I don't like his face. I don't like the cut of his jib. And nothing noteworthy up here. Got it, okay. So now where do we go? We can go to where we were originally going to go before we were rudely interrupted. Just somewhere over here. Because this looks like a thing. Yeah, this looks like a thing. Materials. A grave cricket. Yeah, this looks like it leads somewhere. Let's take a little look-see. This... Okay, so apparently this does lead somewhere. What is this gonna take me to? Is it another boss fight? Is it just a baller-ass item? Okay, Spirit Glaive, let's go. We shouldn't stop and look at everything we pick up. But a Spirit Glaive is kind of huge. It should be a halberd. I want to see what it looks like. A sharp blade sculpted in a twisted shape, a glaive that has seen many years of use on the gravesite, served to serve as a medium for communion with spirits. Spin around, slashing foes while summoning vengeful spirits, which chase down foes. Additional input allows for a follow-up attack. Okay, so you get the glaive spin. You need intelligence to wield this, don't you? You need 16 intelligence. Where's my sword? Is it this one? It's this one. Awesome. I didn't really actually get a good look at the glaive, but we're not gonna do all that. It looks cool. I already know it looks cool. It is a cool, unique skill. It's sword dance with Rancor Call. I'm a fan. I think what I might do, once we finally finish the DLC, is like have a sit down, a literal sit down, with everything we have found in the DLC, and just go through, read it all, look at it, get everything, and just put it all together. And if there's items we missed, well, that's what Journey 4 is for. Where do I go? Where to go? Where to go? Okay, that was actually really fun. So this is where we fight the Grave Bird. What options do we have? Oh my god, who has the audacity I like how I just got all of my Estus back. Let's see. Which way do I go? It'd be, you know what would be really cool to have to know where to go? A map. That looks like a lot of something. Oh, that looks like a lot of something. What the hell is that? Oh, you know where we are? You know where we are? The entrance where we come from is like right over here. Actually, it's right over here. Wait, no, where is it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, we're right underneath the entrance. How do we do this? Where do we go? What's over here? You know what? Decision made. Whatever we do here, I know exactly where we're gonna go. I'm surprised we haven't found like a dungeon or something. This is where the Miranda was? Yeah. Have I been grabbed by one of those things yet? I don't know. I kind of want it. I kind of want to. Okay. Okay. So that is definitely not where the map is. The map is over there, but you know what's over here? A cool-ass fucking hippo. You know what a cool-ass fucking hippo means? It means it's time to get our ass kicked. I'm actually very surprised this is not a boss. Ooh, okay. I need to stop rolling into enemies. Oh. Woo! That was a cool little enemy. I'm surprised it's not a boss. But you know what? I'm sure there will be one later that is a boss and he has like a super powerful AoE attack. Oh. Oh, okay. And it like one-shots you and has all this annoying stuff. I'm sure there's one of those that is a boss. Okay. Oh, what's this? The map should be over here somewhere. You know why we haven't found the map? Because it's all the way down there. Damn it. Okay. Okay. No map for me. We're just gonna explore by pure instinct. I really don't want to deal with this. Why are there so many of these things around here? That's a bird. That's a bird. This is garbage. Fireproof pickled liver. I know why that's a... I know why they gave that to us. I honestly don't think it would help. Do we try? I don't want to try unless I know I can respawn. Oh, there's a Stake America. Okay. I guess we're gonna go for it then. I definitely don't know the timing. I think I remember the timing. Oh my gosh. So out of all the ones to hit me, that's the one that hits me. Where am I? Okay. Sure. I'll come down here. Oh, I gotta turn on my ring. Or my ring. In Dark Souls, it's rings. Like, you put on the Cat Covenant ring. Even though in Dark Souls, I actually think it's called the Dried Finger, so I don't know what I'm talking about. That's not gonna help me at all. This might help me. Really? Come on, we just went over this. Okay, we're gonna stick to one leg. That's how we're gonna do this. Oh my god, I might be dead. Oh, that might kill me. Woo! much fire do you need? Cool. There has to be a way. There has to be a way. Ugh. There has to be like a... It takes so long to break their guard or their stance. There has to be like some kind of secret that I don't know about. What? Why is it not working? That's not gonna find me, is it? Crave bird ashes. Awesome. Really? Haha. I want to beat another one, but it just takes so much time. Are you kidding me right now? Now he's just spamming. gotta be careful. Gosh. Oh my gosh. It almost... I bet they have like a specific weakness, and I just don't know it. Obviously, I don't know it. Otherwise, I'd be using it at this point. But it's one of those things where like I don't know. It's, like enemies like this typically do have a very very specific weakness. It's very 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 unique that they make an enemy that you can't just not beat. Like with this guy, for example, I'm sure we could beat him easily. Ow. Yeah, that's the end of that. That's the end of that story. That story, unfortunately, does have an ending. I don't know where to... There's no way. Oh my god. So now, where do I go? I can go down here. This looks like a good place to go. Yeah, this looks like a place to go. I can't believe this map still goes like down more. I wonder why these guys are so angry. I'm taking that. Why are you guys so angry? And lantern. The Lamenter's Jail. Oh. Ooh. I can use a Shadow Realm Blessing. Let's do that. It's the Skidoo Tree Blessing, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. I hope the Skidoo Tree Blessings actually aren't permanent, only because I want to try this like without the extra buff, even though I actually think it would be physically impossible. Not necessarily impossible, but just not easy. Get out. Get out of here. Please don't. So we go in here. We made a gross thing. Ew, gross, disgusting. Zombie ghost. Materials. Frozen maggot. Got it. Cross this bridge. These guys are freaking out. There's something in there that's making them freak out. Oh, no, they're okay with it. Jail upper level key? Opens the iron grating on the upper level of the Lamenter's jail. But where is that gonna take me? We are right beneath the Gravesite Plain. I don't think this jail goes up. I think it goes down. Oh, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Okay. I forgot the shotgun hurts. Please. I can't stand the sound. I need no salvation. Please stop. Desist. Your wretched lamentation. I want to keep that on my inventory at all times. So, this guy's screaming drove him mad? That's so sad. Stop with the limitation. Desist. I beg. I plead. It doesn't go down. But it doesn't go up. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold the phone. Time for dung here. Got it. Okay. I might be thinking more into this than I need to. Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Why does this one have a key? This one requires a key for us to explore it. Why? What could be in here? Oh. That has a lot of range. There's a pit. There's a fucking pit. There's a jar up there. Chilling perfume bottle. Ooh. You are so rude. You and your friend are dead. I was in the middle of something. I don't have to look at this, but it's really cool. Even though I know what it is. Need 13 intelligence. Interesting. Attacks release perfume powder producing an icy chill. From time to time, perfumers set out on journeys to pursue new aromatics and flower gardens. Perfume model remade into a weapon by perfumers of the realm of shadow. This is cool. I like that one. Just instant frostbite buildup. Quiet you. screaming. I didn't mean to critical. This place is brutal. Oh my gosh. I hate that I saw it coming a mile away too. Like the second I oh, this room is safe. Wait, it's not safe. There's nothing in here. Something's gonna happen. Oh, the floor's just gonna fall beneath me. And it was like that split second, just as it's happening, I knew I made a mistake. Oh, Miyazaki. What else you got for me? That is so disturbing. That is so disturbing. Oh my gosh. They're just on a pile of bodies. Just dancing and having a great, jolly good time. Oh. They're having a grand old time. I'm going to take your innards. There's nothing I could have done about that. Except suffer. And we're going to open this door. And we're not going to open that door. Really? That was satisfying. Hello. Oh, okay. Thank you, good recusant. I will gladly take that Estus. I wish there was a way of knowing which jars are going to break and just drain my health. I can open this door. I can go down. Descend further into madness and despair and lamentation. Wait. Okay. Wait. Where am I? This looks somewhat familiar. I know this is supposed to be familiar. I don't know how. I should go and sit at the site of grace. there a giant rat? There's 3 giant rats. Unlucky, we'll get a blue. Who knows what they're doing? I can't make any more, can I? No, I can't. I crouch like hunting beast. I'll be drawn to our ploy. Drawn to our ploy. Our ploy. Okay. Or you just don't have to worry about it at all. Someone's gonna drop on top of me. Ooh. Maybe, just maybe, we might be saved. What the fuck is... Really? That's what was giving you problems? Oh, that scared me. Clarifying horn charm. Okay, be wary of door. Okay, okay. I wish you were more or better equipped for this fight than you are. There is some horrible latency here. Okay. Good fight. Damn it. I swear these blues. Okay, this is I think this is the right way to go. But from here, I don't know where. I went down and... It's just free damage. It's just free damage. We went down another set of stairs. And we explored everything down these stairs. So we don't gotta worry about it. We can actually just go back up and then go down the hole and see where the hole takes us. I knew better too, and I just kept swinging. The second I swung, the second I saw the poison, I was like, oh, it'll be fine. It wasn't fine. Oh, is this just the same little, like... Yeah, it is. Still the same rotten body swamp. I'm pretty sure we explored everything here, but I might as well double check. I don't like double checking because it's a waste of time, but you never know what you're gonna find. Like this gate. Yeah, see, the gate doesn't open. So then, where do we go? I think the only place left for us to go is to the jar party. The jar corpse body. The jar corpse body? The jar corpse party. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is done and out of the way. This door does not open. Got it. Okay. Nope. Oh, we can't cross. Okay, okay. want to make sure he's dead. Yep. Where's the corpse party? Ooh, another call. Oh my god, he just died. How did he die? Where am I supposed to go? I don't remember where to go. Oh, do I go this way? Yeah, this looks right. And then the corpse party's over here? Did he miss the jump? That would be so funny if he missed the jump. And down we go. Yay, corpse party! I'm taking this. You don't have to. You just let me borrow it, you know. You don't have to. I'll give it back, I promise. Lower level key, which is the door. Oh my gosh. Ow. Alright, wild thing, don't go jumping off a ledge this time. Wow, that blew getting quick! Okay. So we got a key. I know exactly what it leads to. Let's go dance with the jars. Ow! That was so rude. Okay. That blue came quick because he was AFK. Got it. It does not have to be like this, friends. We can all be friends. I guess not. No friends allowed. Oh no. Uh-oh. That was weird, my laptop was shut off for no reason. Woo! I just gotta remember where this door is. You're all buffed up for no reason. I don't know where to go. I don't remember where to go. I'm lost and confused. This is, I think, actually the most confusing dungeon so far. That's the jar party. Ah, okay. my god, he was just sitting there the whole time. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? He was like, oh, I'm not gonna go. I'm just gonna sit here and wait for them. Because that's what I do. I don't actually go and find the people that I'm invading. Why would I go and do that? I'll just wait for them. Because otherwise, we'll just wait forever. And not actually play the damn game. Ugh. This way. I was gonna be so mad if that killed me. Get me out of this room, please. Thank you. Oh, we made it. Finally. What the fuck was that? Oh no, it's Pinwheel all over again. Oh no. This is the worst version of Pinwheel we could have ever gotten. What is on my head? Oh my god. Okay. This boss is pretty damn cool. What the hell happened to me? Oh, I don't know why we're doing this. The boss gate's right here, but what the hell was that? Okay, we're gonna be brutal, because we gotta be quick. Don't get hit. How do you cure yourself of this? Because I didn't even get hit that much, and I'm still lamenting. Okay, time to go in hard and fast. Find him, kill him. Got him. Done. It's over. What a cool little boss. Transforms Ware into Lamenter and causes head to swell in size. A stone mask twisted into an expression of rapturous grief, used while disrobed to transform into a Lamenter. The change cannot be undone except by death. Using this mask while already transformed causes the head to swell in size. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. But the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear. We're gonna see what a little bit of that is. That's so cool. That is one of the most unique like boss fights, item things. That is like the most unique encounter I have ever seen in these games. That is so cool. So what the hell is this thing? Why can't I use it? Because I'm not naked. Got it. I still have all of my stuff? What is my defenses aren't bad. Very Omen-like in appearance. So, how does the mask work? I wonder if we can figure this out. Like, I feel like I need a whip. I'm curious as to what the combat significance of this stuff is. Why am I Elementor? What does it do? What does it? What does it make me do? Hello. Oh, I'm all the way back here. I didn't get to try it because I couldn't pass up an opportunity. Okay, for real. God, all the way back at Yellow Annex Tunnel. Oh, and because I died, it freed me. That's so funny. I find it very interesting that it uses black flame to transform you. God, this is creepy. How many times do I have to hit someone with this for it to do something? Because it didn't actually do a lot of damage. Wait. Let me lament you. Okay, you guys are way too serious over there. I don't see, like, the things on their heads either. What are my defenses right now? $42. Okay. I just realized we lost all of those souls. By the way, we're not getting those back. We are not getting those souls. We've even sealed our fate. We are not getting those souls back because they are in a place that is completely inaccessible to us. Spoiler alert. Anyway. This transformation tallies with the state of a denizen of paradise. But the people of the tower denied and hid it from the world. In their foolishness, they viewed true bliss with deep fear. I don't understand. Cause the head to swell in size. Well, since we already sealed the loss of our runes, maybe we'll get it. Maybe something will happen. Maybe I should find a completely, totally harmless and NPC to try this on. I'm so curious as to what this does. You think someone will let me do it? Oh my god, Stormveil? Wait, let me lament you. Oh my god, look at these characters. And they are getting bodied by every single NPC in Stormveil Castle. Unfortunate. Alright. Let me put my clothes back on. How do I put my clothes back on? Wait, wait. How do I get out of this cave? Okay. Now that I know how to get out of this cave. Where the hell am I? I don't even know where to go next. Like, we still haven't found a map. Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I think our next best bet is to go from Charles' hidden grave to that little, like, the area that's in blue. So we explored the red area. I'm pretty sure we've gotten most of it. I think we should go and do the blue next, so Charles' hidden grave, and see what that takes us to. And then we still need to try to find this map over here. Awesome. We did a lot. It's been a good time. We still have so much more to do. This DLC is the most daunting thing I've ever done in a video. Like, sometimes when you play like large video games, you play them to a point to where they get daunting. Like, I mean, like with most RPGs that I ever played, sometimes it just goes on for so long, it just becomes daunting, and you're like, I just want to be done. I just want to be done. But this, I just want to see, like, it's daunting, but I just want to see more. I want to see more. There has to be just so much more for us to do, and I don't even know where to begin or where to start or where to end. Like, we still have this entire top half of the map that we have yet to explore. The Tower of Paradise. Ooh. 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 You know, I bet if I actually paid attention, I'd be able to see where that area took me. I didn't pay attention because sometimes when you look at things like that, like where the map takes you, um, it might give you a little more information than you'd expect. Maybe not necessarily useful information, but like lore information, you know? O tower of ours, hidden in shadow, a lofty spiral perceiving the heavens, lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. If this actually does something, I will be very annoyed. Sealed and obscured by shadow. I don't. Okay, at this point, I don't think I will do it. This will do anything, because what this actually tells me, this reminds me of the barbs that lock us out of the Erd Tree. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. This reminds me of the barbs that bind the Erd Tree. We have to do something to break the shadow around that palace. But it was worth a shot. And no, okay. Spoiler alert, that's where we're going next. Anyway, now I can put my pants on. Why? You don't just backstep. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, I shouldn't be able to do that. That's so funny. We were all lied to by TikTok. Every single one of us was lied to by TikTok. That's all there is to it. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway. Good times. Good times.